Alrighty, welcome on back to part 13 of our little Nuzlocke guide we got going on here. And I did some grinding. Well, not grinding. I did some preparation off camera. And we are currently on a route where Raikou is. So we're going to go ahead and activate a Max Repel. And since, oh, well, it's already activated. And since Raikou is level 40, we will only be able to encounter it even through the Max Repel. Or we'll fight this guy. I guess we'll fight this guy. I didn't know this guy could turn around. You're level 40, actually. I'm not going to risk anything. I'm just going to go to Ludicolo. Yeah, whatever. Okay, well, that slight detour out of the way. We are just going to Master Ball Raikou, since he is the hardest roamer to catch since I did ban Latios and Latias from the pool of legendaries that we can use. So there's really no reason to not use the Master Ball on Raikou right here. Entei is also a roamer, but he'll be easier to catch since our mean looker is our mean look Pokemon, I should say, is Crobat. I'd rather fight an Entei with a Crobat than Raikou with a Crobat. But yeah, that's an easy catch for us. What do I name this thing? What type of food do I name a saber-toothed tiger after? Is there any, like, lightning or electricity food? I'm trying to think. Lightning or electricity food? I guess, like, I know, like, weak pH, things can cause an electrical current. But, that's not really... I already named Ghastly Marshmallow. I don't know why I was thinking of that. How about we just go with... Oh, I don't know why, but all of a sudden I got, like, a major, like, Sonic flashback. So we could do, like, onion rings. That wouldn't be the worst. Yeah, I feel like... Yeah, I don't know why. I just got a major Sonic vibe, so I'm just gonna put onion rings. And look at that. Fits perfectly without the space. So that is obviously a huge pickup. Raikou is basically a slightly less speedier Jolteon, but in exchange he is much bulkier and he has access to more a bigger variety of moves than Jolteon. Now we are getting ready to go to the Elite Four, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put our team right back the way it was. Also going to check out Raikou while we're here. And then we're going to start heading down towards Victory Road. I am not going to be fighting the Elite Four today, obviously. We're just going to go through Victory Road, do the rival fight, and then next episode, I'm going to do the entire Elite Four and the champion. Volt Absorb. When did you get that? Defense up, speed down is... It's not the worst. Making him a little bulkier isn't like the worst thing in the world. It does suck that he's going to be not as fast. But with EV investment, he's a base 110, 115. He's a base 115. So he should have enough speed regardless. Let me actually... I am very surprised that Raikou got changed. Did he just give all the roaming legendaries just better abilities? Because that is much better than Pressure or Inner Focus. One second, let me check the document real quick. How's it checking that? I'm asking you to find... You know, I can just look for it myself. Sometimes the document decides working is... The document sometimes decides that being a functional document is a little overrated, you know. Sometimes you have to go out of your way to make things difficult. How far do I scroll on? Okay. So, Raikou. Volt Absorb. Yep. Aura Sphere, Extreme Speed, Weather Ball, Zap Cannon. That's actually really interesting considering we have Politoed, so Weather Ball is actually useful. Aura Sphere is going to be amazing coverage. And Extreme Speed is obviously very good as well. Entei gets Flare Blitz in this game. That's really good. Suicune's Warzormon. It gets Sheer Cold, I suppose. And it gets Air Slash and Extreme Speed. I'm surprised the legendary dogs got like this degree of buffs. They're pretty good, honestly. Like already. Can't believe the legendary dogs got buffs and a Pokemon like what's a good Pokemon? And literally the only thing a Pokemon like Meganium got is like what was it, like Natural Cure and like Earth Power at level like 76. That's a bit silly. Like I feel like you should have buffed Meganium a bit more, but that's just my opinion. Oh wait, yeah, I said I was gonna move the box around. Alright, so for the party we're taking to Victory Road, I am going to bring Gyarados. I am gonna bring Venusaur. And I am also going to bring... who else should I bring? Probably Magzone. We are gonna fight... what's his face? We're gonna fight the rival, and he has an Alakazam. Actually... Okay, let me bring up a really quick calc. What is the speed stat of a... What's the rival? I'll just look up Alakazam and filter through that. Okay, rival at the... This is still... No, that's not him. Here we go. He is level 53 is his level cap. And Alakazam is level 50. So we're going to level up to 52 before we go ahead into Victory Road. And I am going to look up the speed stat of an Alakazam at level 50. It should be, honestly with perfect IVs, it should be 130. It should be. I'm a pretty big Alakazam fan, but I'm not going to say I know it off the top of my head. And we're going to be level 50. It's 140. Alright, it is 140 at level 50. Which... You're not... how fast are you? You're actually going to outspeed him. That is very, very useful because we can probably kill it with U-turn because it's like, it barely has any bulk. The only problem is we're probably going to have to switch into... We're probably going to have to switch into Focus Blast, which that is a little bit problematic. I will say, we are fighting the rival that does not have a Kingdra, which I'm very thankful for. Even though his Kingdra is always Swift Swim, it's just better to not have to fight a Kingdra, in my opinion, because there's so few ways to reliably OHKO it. His Conchro does have Heat Wave. Should we actually do the rival? We'll see how long the video is by the time we get to the rival fight. And if it's pretty long, then we won't cook it up. We might do what we did like a couple episodes ago and just like cook up him plus the entirety Elite Four one episode. That might be a lot for an episode. Also, I need to fly back to New Barktown. Actually, wait, no, I can fly back to Cherry Grove City and then switch out my Pokemon there again, and that should be fine. Yeah, that should be fine. I'm just thinking about, like, what... I mean, the Raikou, honestly, wouldn't be bad at countering Alakazam, because he has such high special attack. Like, who was I grabbing? You. Also, Wrong Zone. He could probably take a few hits. The only thing is, like, Alakazam is, like, it's so fast and hits so hard. That's why it scared me a little bit. Plus, we have no Dark types. We have Gengar. Honestly, Gengar could really help out, considering he can switch into like Focus Blasts and shit like that. And with speed investment, a Gengar should be able to outspeed a non-invested Alakazam, even if it has 31 IVs in speed. So I'm honestly not scared about that in particular. Yeah, maybe it is better that we cook the rival off screen. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not that afraid of the Alexam, but I'd rather, you know, not take any chances, especially after losing Lucario last episode. But you know, that still kind of bums me out. But you know, we have to move on. Hold our heads high and such. I don't think Raikou is going to be in Elite Four. He might actually solely to take out Lance's Gyarados, because we do need Electric type for that. And Raikou is easily outspeeding. What's his face? He's easily outspeeding Lance's Gyarados. Because I'm 99% sure he sends out either Gyarados or Aerodactyl first. And I'm pretty sure it's Gyarados. So I remember the reason why I love having Lantern so much in these runs is because a really consistent way to kill Gyarados and then bait and chomp is just to lead with like a Shuka Berry Lantern. Is just lead from... Oh, do we have to actually do the Lugia stuff? Yeah, we actually have to do the Lugia stuff. Why don't you just kill me now? Okay, so so we're definitely not fighting the rival this episode. Change of plans. We are going to do the Whirl Islands. I completely forgot about the Whirl Islands. So, a little bit of a detour. But you know, a relaxing episode before all the action happens. If the Whirling Islands don't take that long, which I don't think they should, then we can attempt to start Victory Road. But the Victory Road in this game is like not long at all. So I don't think it's gonna take that long. But yeah, honestly, the Whirl Island stuff is like so menial. The only thing we get from it is a guaranteed seed, a guaranteed Kingdra. My bad. So honestly, it's like not really that worth it. But you know, we have to go do it to advance the plot. We can go right by what's his face? We can go right by CN Wood City and then go right from there to the Whirl Islands, which I'm gonna do. We need a Whirlpool on, which I could have sworn we taught one of our Mons Whirlpool. Or one of our Mons learned Whirlpool. One of them did. I can quickly look and see which one. I can just replace it for Crobat. Yep. Is it Politoed? I think it's Politoed. Yeah, it is Politoed. Alright. We'll just bring Politoed along for the ride then. We shouldn't really have to fear anything. We don't really fight. The only trainers that are like near the Whirl Islands are like outside of it, in like the border of it. So we don't really have to worry about that. We can lead Gyarados for now. And I do want to level up Venusaur to level 50. So yeah, we're definitely not doing the rival battle today. The trainers on the path to Victory Road and Victory Road itself can be kind of troublesome because of the fact they have strong Pokemon. So that might be a little annoying. Do I have your Black Sludge? I do. And then I'll just give... we'll give... I was going to say Shuka Berry for random ground move, Mag Zone, but I think it's just better if we have them hold the leftovers. And then we'll give the same thing to Politoed. But yeah, Raikou having Weather Ball actually opens up a lot of doors, because now we can deal with golems and things like that with him out, as long as rain is up. We unfortunately don't have any way of getting Damp Rock in this game, I think. Dreyano might have added it as like a Rock Smash reward, but if I recall, the only way you could get them in Vanilla Heart Gold and Soul Silver was that you had to transfer it from Diamond, Pearl, Platinum when you found it in the underground. So I don't think we're going to have any avenue to getting that item, which obviously kind of hurts because It's probably Politoed's best item, honestly. We might actually have a chance to getting it from the Rock Smash. I'll have to check Pichow's streams just to make sure, because he also had a Politoed when he was playing through this game. So I'll just check and make sure. But yeah, I am not an expert at navigating through Whirl Island, so hopefully I'm able to find my way through. Let's just speed this up. There's nothing really interesting around here. Oh, nope, not that way. This way? No. Is this just one big dead end? This might just be one big dead end. Okay, yeah, we entered the wrong island. Alright. Is this one with two? Oh wait, no, this is one where you have to surf across. Okay, I have a faint memory of how to get through here. But it's just like at this part, my brain always just turns off. Is it around here? Hopefully. Nope. Down here? Oh, wait. Maybe around here? No. Where am I now? Well, I'm not gonna lie to you. This might be, can we teach Flash to anyone right now? Because I can always just go to the move relearner, and we don't have to deal with this bullshit. I can teach it to Nuts. We can always relearn Magnerize. That's a move he learned, naturally. Alright. So we go down here. Item. Calcium, that's kind of useless. Hopefully I don't run out of repels. I shouldn't, because I have a pretty decent amount, but I hope not. Do I have to go around here? Okay, what do I do after I go up this one? Ultra Ball. We might just be at the completely wrong area. Yeah, because we need to go over there. How do we get over there? Yeah, we need to go to a different island, I think. Actually, we might be able to get to it through the other... Okay, so we need to go, like, kind of northwest the island in that direction. If I'm correct. I hope I am. Because this is getting pretty tedious. Yeah, this island right here, I think. And we just enter through here. Okay, we have to go around again for some fucking reason. I swear, this shit is always, like, tedious. Like, this and was it the Seafoam Islands in Kanto? Like, is it really necessary to have, like, multiple island entrances when a majority of them are, like, dead ends or some shit like that? Okay, wait, this is the one that leads down. Wait, what is this area? I feel like I've been taken to a completely new area. Gotta make sure repels are always up so that way we can get our guaranteed Seadra. Yeah, here we go. We're actually getting somewhere. Oh yeah, I think we're right at it now. Okay, well, sorry about that little... Okay, well, apparently not. There's just an items area. Apparently we still need to... Is it, like, do we have to go this way? I'm gonna try and scout out, like, down here and make sure I'm going the right direction. Listen, man, I'm not even here to catch Lugia. I just wanna get out of here. Or, well, progress the plot enough to where I can leave Johto. I'm scared to go down that step. We need to go into another ladder that heads downward. And what was the direction it was in? It was in this general direction. God damn it. I took the wrong turn. I took the wrong turn. This shit is so aggravating. Like, I swear to fucking God. It's also me being an idiot and stubborn and refusing to look up a map, but I'm pretty sure this is probably a bit good for other people who might have struggled, seeing them go through the same pain. It's like usually for this part I just kind of brute force it whenever I get to this part, and I just go through it. But, you know, obviously on camera I have to think a little bit more. I need to go Pokemon, not that. Alright. Now let's actually fucking find the right ladder, please. We have Repel on, right? Yeah, okay, good. Okay, now I believe when we get to the area that had all the ledges that we jump off, we have to go towards the right. Or not? What does this lead up to? Okay, well I can't come here no matter what. No, that just leads back to the same place. Okay, I'm gonna give it like another minute, then I'm looking up a map. Cause this shit is not cool. Pokemon be like, yes, we should put multiple confusing dungeons throughout the entire game that serve, well, even though the purpose of this one is to catch Lugia, which is a pretty big purpose, like, does it need to be like Sacred Tower? Sacred Tower is literally just a singular tower that you just enter and you go up to the top and then you catch Ho-Oh. Alright, that's it. I'm looking up a map. Yeah, Sacred Tower is just like a tower you enter and you go up like a few levels and you find Ho-Oh. There's no like complicated, well, not complicated, there's no gratuitous dungeon crawling you have to go through in order to get Ho-Oh. It's just, you know, it's straightforward. Which, you know, I would be fine with that if, you know, if it was just like the same for like Heart Gold, but no. Okay. I need the H, which means I need to enter through B Island. Okay, I need to find the island that has the ledges I jump off. I need to find the island that has ledges I jump off, and then I need to take the top path. So what entrance is this? This is the one that's like a cave. This is Island A. So theoretically, if I just go to the right of this one, that should be Island B, and that should lead me to the correct pathway in order to get into the deeper part of the World Islands. Alright, well, now that we figured that out, now where is your entrance? Oh, do I have to fight this guy? Do I have out front? Seal. Doesn't matter. Spiel. Same thing. We're actually hitting our stone edges. That's pretty cool. But thankfully, you know, all it took was me looking up a map. Me setting aside my pride to just, you know. And, of course, actually, I could have gone under her, but oh well. Oh, Citra, that's what we're going to catch. I don't think I need a super rod for it. I might need a super rod, but hopefully not. Hopefully not. Yeah, I have to go around just like the other end. And you get another rappel up. There we go. Alrighty. But yeah, other than that, oh, we're finally here. We're finally here. And then we just need to hug the top because we need to go through the top path. Yep, and then this will bring us right towards a path that we just continue walking forward and will eventually be brought to, there we go, to the staircase we need to go down. And we're here. Alright. And then we just talk to this guy, but we aren't going to go down. I believe that that's the place. No, this is the place that, this is the one that unlocks it. There's just rare candy in there, so we don't need that. Just activate this once again. And then I believe it's the good rod here. Let me just check it so I'm 100% certain. Whirl Islands, Whirl Islands. Here we go. Surf is 90% horsey, 10% Citra. And same thing with the rest of the fishing rods, besides Super Rod, where you can also get a Citra at 40%. The regular encounters here are... Actually, wait. Is there... No, never mind. There's not that much of a difference. The regular encounters here are Krabby, Seal, Shelder, Spheal, Goldback, Golduck. They're alright. The ones you probably would be on the lookout for is probably like Spheal for Walrein, or I think Krabby's like pretty alright in this game. But honestly, I don't think it's that worth it compared to the fact that you can just get a guaranteed free Kingdra. Wonder what is over there. Is there something like... I don't think we can access that part of the islands, so I think that's just like decorational shit. And this should be a guaranteed Citra whenever we encounter it. There we go. That took a minute. Yep. Or guaranteed horsey, same thing. Ooh, do not attack it. You can just throw a quick ball at it. Yep. What are we gonna name this thing? What are we gonna name this thing? Fuck. What can we name it? We can name it like... Obviously you don't eat seahorses. We could name it after like... Oh, why don't we just name it like Takoyaki? It's not quite the same, but you know, it's just what I thought of. Actually, that's more... Because there is an Octillery. There are multiple octopus Pokemon here, so I feel like that actually isn't really that fitting. It's a weird sea creature. There aren't any urchin Pokemon in the game yet. We can name it Uni. That might be pretty good. But we can also name it like, Wait. Yeah, I'm just gonna name it Uni. I can't think of anything better. Listen, I'm trying my best here. I could have named it like well, we already have salmon. I could have named it tuna, but at least I'm trying. Alright, yep. They're here, and basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna encounter Lugia. And we're gonna immediately, like, no hesitation, run. We're just gonna run. And yep, this is the little ritual they do. If for some reason, if the first encounter we get, it's a shiny, then I will try and catch it in that scenario. But otherwise, nah, we are not doing anything with this guy over here. First of all, I can't even use him. He's banned. Lugia is still like an unimpressive legendary Pokemon relatively. And even then, I don't or an unimpressive box legendary, but he's still a box legendary, so you still can't use him. Hey pal, what's up? Well, Lukia, nice knowing you. See ya. Ah, sorry, rats. He got away. You know. Yeah. That'd be so fucking funny from the Komodo girl perspective, because finally you found a Pokemon trainer capable enough to catch a Lugia, and you can finally fulfill the secretive purpose that you and your several other sisters have lived for all this time, and he just fucking runs away. He just runs away from the Lugia. He's just like, nah, nah, and you're just like, what are you doing? I would be like, I'd rethink my life after that. That's personally what I would do. I would take a good like next couple of years, quit the kimono shit, just try and figure out my life. But obviously can't afford that sometimes. Now, we are going to go ahead back and we're going to make our first steps towards Victory Road. There are a few encounters we can get along the way, so I'm also going to get those, which means I should probably buy Pokeballs. I'll do that once I'm at Cherry Grove City. But yep, we are getting relatively close to our journey. Well, not our journey ending, the first half of our journey ending, the first arc, you could call it. And we only have 4 deaths right now, and because of the fact that the Kano gym leaders are a lot easier, they're a lot more monotone. Like, if you literally have a singular ground type for Surge, he literally can't do anything. Swift Swim, which is very good. Um, Honestly, you can't really go wrong with Swift Swim or Sniper. Ooh, sorry. With Swift Swim or Sniper. But Swift Swim is probably better since we have an actual range setter for as long as Polito is actually alive. And Kingdra, of course, is just a very reliable Pokemon due to the fact of how hard it is to get one shot. Obviously, barring crit, but can't really avoid crits sometimes. But yeah, we're gonna head back to Cherry Grove City, and we're gonna make our first steps towards Victory Road. I don't think the routes before Victory Road have anything that impressive. They might, they just might, but I wouldn't be surprised if they don't. We're also gonna level up everyone, level up to level 52 for that. I'm probably just gonna lead Infernape the entire time because he'll probably outspeed everything, and he can U-turn out, which seems pretty favorable to me. Who's the other person in our party? Oh, sorry. We shouldn't need Whirlpool. I don't think we need Whirlpool. I really hope we don't need Whirlpool, man. I am just gonna live in my delusions once more and say we don't need Whirlpool. But what we do need is to go buy some Ultra Balls, which I will do right now, just in case. Oh yeah, the delivery man. We have like 12 million packages. I think at this point, the only important things he gives us are super effective berries, and I do actually want this. The muscle band is okay. It slightly increases the power of physical attacks. It might come useful, but we have pretty good late game items, so I don't think it will, honestly. Actually, I'll buy a little bit more. Let's buy some action pills as well. Yeah, we should be fine from here on out. And then we just head up here. Oh, not this way. And then right over here, and we're good. These routes, I'm pretty sure they don't have anything that important. If you fish, you're basically guaranteed a love disc, I believe. Otherwise, let's look at what we can get. We can get, okay, this is route 27. So, surfing, you can get a Buizel or a Floatzel. The grass, you can get Doduo, Skiploom, Ponyta, Dodrio, Sandslash, Arbok, and the night replace Skiploom with Houndour and Doduo with Wooper. Honestly, like, we have enough water types. Floatzel isn't really that needed. I am gonna go for a grass encounter. I don't know if it's considered nighttime yet. Probably not. Actually, it might be. With this, the way the lighting looks, it might be nighttime, so we might be able to get a Houndour. And that would be probably the best thing we can get. And yeah, we're in Kanto. Tojo Falls. Tojo Falls is also an encounter. I don't think we get anything good from Tojo Falls. Let me check it out. We might get something good from Tojo Falls. Maybe there's like a special location here. Tojo Falls. Eradicate 20% Azumarill, 20% Slowbro, 20% Dugong, 10%, Golbat 10%, Bronzong 10%, Quagsire 10%. And if you're surfing, 60% Goldeen, 30% Slowpoke, 10% Seaking. Actually, it does have some pretty good stuff. Like Azumarill and Slowbro are good. Is there any special events related to Tojo Falls? Because I hope there isn't. Let me actually scroll back up. This is the legendary section. Oh, never mind. It's in Tojo Falls. It's not Mount Mortar. Yeah, once we get 16 badges, we get a free pseudo legendary. It's in Tojo Falls, not Mount Mortar. That's on me. That's my bad. But so that means we're basically gonna skip our Tojo Falls encounter, and we're gonna go ahead and move on. Oh shit! Please tell me you're just like the Venusaur line trainer. Where are we? Route 27, Ace Trainer Megan. Jumpluff, Roserade, Venusaur. Oh, you're all fire. You're all grass types. We're just gonna flamethrower. Yeah, no, this is just gonna be flamethrower essential. Alright, thank Christ. I was really worried that we just jump into like some super tough battle we weren't prepared for. Roserade. Roserade is actually one of my favorite Pokemon. I adore Roserade. Alright. We are gonna raise everyone to level 52. Because I am not playing around at all. I don't want to lose anyone due to my negligence. If it's because of my Aura Spear. Oh yeah, I forgot it learned that. I think that was added. Okay, let's think about this. Do I need this for anything? Because like, okay, ground types, not really. We have, or rock types, not really. We have water for that. Normal, nah. Dark types maybe, but we're gonna be. Actually, yeah, dark types. I want to keep this on just in case. I guess Thunderbolt, because like we have Magnezone. Ice Beam we kind of need. But Thunderbolts just take care of other water types, which we don't need to. Yeah, I'll put Aura Sphere over Thunderbolt. I think it's just better coverage. Around this level, you should be getting some. I think we're gonna start be getting some cool new moves. Maybe not around this level, but around now is like when Dreyano likes to give a lot of the fancy new stuff to like the full Evos. So we have to keep on. We have to keep a lookout for that. And we're gonna reactivate the repel because of the fact that I don't want to run into an encounter here. Oh, never mind. So on. Oh, here's the grass. Who are you? Where are you? Okay. Route 26, Route 27. You have a Magnezone, Lantern, and Alakazam. I'd rather not fight you if I could avoid it. I am going to go up here. We're going to get our encounter. Actually, wait. I'm going to try and dodge him. Oh, wait, never mind. You just can't see this far. Okay. Well, we're free to get our encounter right here, which I will do. There we go. And right this first step I took. All right, let's see what it is. Ponyta, that is the Pokemon of all time. I believe this thing actually gets like no buffs at all. Because I remember getting this in another run, and I was like thoroughly disappointed with the lack of changes it got. Let's go ahead and scroll up. Where is it? Where is it? Farfetch got a lot of changes. Farfetch might be like the most changed Pokemon here. It's not here. Well, no, it is here. I just can't find it. Let me reopen up the document. Documents, Pokemon changes. Ponyta. There we go. Rapidash now has Flame Body, Access to Hypnosis, and Jump Kick at level 74. Yeah, not that impressive at all. Not that impressive at all. What do I name you? Horse on Fire Food. Horse on Fire Food. I am going to name you... This is completely unrelated to it, but I'm going to name you Brisket. Because I feel... I don't know. It's just on fire, so I might as well name it a type of food that needs to be, well, cooked, you could say. I don't know. It's just the first thing that popped in my mind. Oof. Okay. What do you have? What do you have? Ace Trainer, Brian. Ninetales, Mismagius, Dusknoir, Weezing. Yeah, we're gonna dodge you. Sorry if I'm seeming like, you know, little bitch, but listen, man. I just want to keep my Pokemon where they are right now. That's my big dream. That's my one ask. I just want to keep my Pokemon alive right now. We're gonna activate a Max Repel. I really wish I had more avenues of dealing with psychic types. Because like Beedrill, even though he's been buffed, oh hey Infernape, even though Beedrill has been buffed, it's not to the degree where he's like a confident late game mon. Psychic Ellie, Gallade, Banette, Girafarig. Okay, I don't want to fight you, but in the event I have to, you're actually only weak to flying, are you? In the event I have to, I'm leading Salmon. But I'd rather not to. Oh wait, she has a set spin pattern. Never mind. We can just... Yeah. Oh, you're... Oh wait. Get outplayed, I suppose. Now, I know I've been dodging them. I'm being a little bitch, but there are a bunch coming up where we cannot dodge them. Like Fisherman guy right here. Fisherman guy right here, what do you have? Fisherman Scott, Gyarados, Quillfish, Wailord. That screams Starmie to me. Wait, we just got rid of Thunderbolt. So, I'm gonna pray to God that I have a Thunderbolt TM right now. Okay, so listen, we're gonna learn Aura Sphere a little later down the line. No need to change, you know, what's been working out, you know? There's no reason to do that now, would we? If we need Aura Sphere for the fight, we'll go back and learn Aura Sphere. We can get as many heart skills as we want. We have a Thiefmon. Oh yeah, off camera, what I've been using to thief items is Frisk Stantlern? Stantlearn? The weird deer Pokemon. And I've been using that to basically just grind items the entire time. Because it allows me to easily see if the Pokemon has the item or not. It was really helpful for finding a Black Sludge and Soft Sand. Those two in particular. Okay, we're gonna Thunderbolt this. We're probably gonna Thunderbolt his whole team, honestly. It doesn't really seem that threatening to me. Yep. But I remember the ace trainers up ahead being a little scary. So we're probably gonna have to slow down when we get to them and think for a minute. Yep. Oh, we actually have an encounter here because it's Route 26. Alrighty, Route 26. In the grass during the morning/day, you have 20% Dojio, 20% Squibloom, 20% Rapidash, 10% Magneton, 10% Kangaskhan, 10% Sandslash, 10% Arbok. Ooh, sorry. And during the night, you can get Quagsire, Houndoom, Rapidash, Magneton, Kangaskhan, Sandslash, and Arbok. So what we're really looking for is Houndoom, and Kangaskhan is probably like okay. Not like that great, but it's okay. Yeah, not really anything too impressive on this route. If we had the Super Rod... No, the Super Rod is post-game. Well, not like post-game, but like we can't get it right now. So, at least I'm 99% sure we can't get it right now. So we're just going to have to do this the old-fashioned way. And just... Wait, am I going to get Pokemon anytime soon? Did I use a Repel? I probably used a Repel. Yeah. Okay, we're just going to wait for it to wear off and just walk forward for now. Actually, wait. I think there's an item over here. I know that there's the house in the top right heals you up. What the fuck is this? I do not remember this at all. Oh, I remember this. This is... Okay, so... This is during certain days of the week, you can get very specific items from very specific trainers. Like that's how I got the Twisted Spoon. That's how I got the Magnet. And, oh, Skiploom. I love Skiploom. Oh, I love Jump Off, so this is very amazing for me. During those specific days, you can get those elemental boosting items. And it was just until now that I realized that that is actually how you figure out in base game. Because I was like, you're supposed to find these on these specific days, on these specific routes. How in the name of God are you... Please tell me it doesn't take you out of battle. No, it doesn't. How are you supposed to, like, figure that out naturally? You know, if you're just, like, playing the game. How are you just supposed to figure that out? But I guess that's how. But yeah, this shouldn't be hard to catch at all. This Pokemon has been buffed, I'm pretty sure. What are we naming this thing? What are we naming this bundle of joy that we just caught? Grass. Cotton. We can name it Asparagus. I don't mind. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling Asparagus. How do I spell Asparagus? It is exactly how I thought it's spelled. Spare. Yes. There we go. It's probably not going to be that useful of a Pokemon. Oh, we finally made the box too. Look at that. It's probably not going to be that useful of a Pokemon in reality, but hey, I love Jump Off. I love Jump Off. So I'm just happy to have a Jump Off. Ooh, sorry. Okay. We are going to take a little rest just for PP's sake. Because I believe... Yep. She gives us a free heal. And we do have, I believe, two what's it called? Two, trainer fights that we can't really dodge around. We can dodge around her. But there's a guy up here who is not optional. What's up here? Oh, it's just a little jump path. I forgot. Yep, this guy is not optional. So, what do you have? You should be Ace Trainer. Are you Ace Trainer Jamie or Jake? You're probably Jake. Or you Gavin? I can't really tell. I wasn't keeping track of how many there were. Actually, no, we just passed Psychic, and that was there was a girl up there, so you're probably Gavin. So that means you're leading with an Ambipom. We don't really have... Oh, wait. Yes, we do. We do have an answer. Infernape. I don't think even if Ambipom outspeeds, we're not gonna get hurt that hard by double hit, honestly. And it doesn't even outspeed. Fantastic. Alright. Who's your next Mon? Rampardos? Don't you just die to a close combat? Rampardos is like terrible defense. Yeah, I'm gonna say you do. You have like terrible defense and HP, and we have Choice Band, yeah. Ampharos, we are switching out the Golem immediately. Yep. And this should be just like a clean one hit. Whew. Okay, we probably weren't dead unless it crit anyways, but that was... that was a little scary. That was a little scary. Oh, that put some fear in my heart. Okay, Sceptile. Oh, we have Venusaur, right? Yeah, we can just go in here and use Sludge Bomb. We're not afraid of this. These guys have like actual competent movesets, and the doc that I'm using doesn't really label what their movesets are. So that's been unfortunate. It did use Sword Stance. X Scissor. Oh. Well, we're neutral to that. Okay, okay. Thank God. Thank God Venusaur is so bulky, man. Thank absolute God. It's like, I'm really getting carried by my mons right now because I'm not really thinking about this. But then again, I just also don't have the information in front of me. And this is a demon. This is like a bona fide demon. It's either using Ice Beam or Flamethrower or Tri-Attack. I think unless Tri-Attack crits, we're not really afraid of any of these outcomes. I know what I should do. I should go into Golem. I'm going to bait it to use Ice Beam. I just completely didn't listen to what I was saying out loud. I am playing so terribly right now. Okay, well, it's not using Tri-Attack, I don't think. It might be in random kill move range, but we can force it to use something. Because I'm afraid this thing has, like, Tri-Attack, Flamethrower, Ice Beam, Thunderbolt. So it might use another... Because, like, as of right now, Golem resists everything besides Ice Beam. So I think we should guarantee, like, a Flamethrower or something by going to Nuts. Dark Pulse is completely fine. I don't know what's coming out next, but I'm really hoping. And we're Frozen Solid. Okay, well... It looks to me that it doesn't have anything that can really hit Nuts that effectively. So we are going to... First of all, we're going to Thunder Wave it. Alright, we're not dead to crit. We're not dead to crit. So we can get a Thunderbolt off. And we didn't get any statuses, so we can outspeed and kill a Thunderbolt. God, that was so messy. I should have, damn, I should have done something better. But then, to be fair, if Infernape didn't get specifically frozen on the Tri-Attack, that would have gone a lot smoother. Yeah, you can get my phone number. Shit. Yeah, that's what I mean when I say these teams kind of step up a bit. And that's why I'm also kind of annoyed that this doc doesn't have their actual movesets. Because going in, you know, just like blind is a bit scary. I love to use all the information. Oh, I should use Photoshop. I love to use all the information I have on hand. And, you know, I don't want to be lacking in information. You are guaranteed as well. What is yours? You just fought Ambipom guy. You lead with a Ludicolo into Luxray into Blaziken. Ludicolo into Luxray into Blaziken. Well, we can just lead Salmon. Yeah, we can just lead Salmon. Ludicolo can't really do much to him. The only thing is, what can we do to him? Yeah, no, wait. We can't really do anything to him. We can go with Nuts. Nuts should be fine. It should two-shot Ludicolo, hopefully. Man, not having a flying type move is really sucking right now. Alright, Thunderbolt should be a two-shot. It is Surf, that shouldn't kill. That shouldn't kill even with a crit. Yep. Thank God for putting some HP EVs into Magnezone. Otherwise, this could have been a little scary. Okay, this should bait in Blaziken if it has, like, Boss AI. Actually, no, I think this is just team order, so it's probably going to be Luxray, isn't it? Actually, no, it is Blaziken, huh? Alright, well, this is a free switch into Starmie, whatever. Doesn't really matter what he does unless he goes for, like, Thunder. Unless he has, like, Thunder Punch, and he decides to use it for some really weird reason. High Jump Kick, we're fine. And I suppose we just Surf. Yeah, it doesn't really matter what we do, but we're gonna Surf. Our Starmie has to be, like, borderline one of the fastest Pokemon in the game right now, because it has, like, a speed boost in nature and shit. So I don't even think we have to get worried about getting outsped at any time, unless it's because of, like, agility. The only thing we have to worry about is, like, priority, really. Luxray, this thing is either going for Crunch or Thunderbolt. I don't really think we care about either of those with Golem. Hopefully he doesn't have, like, Ice Fang. Well, if it does have Ice Fang, it's not killing from this range. It uses Protect. Okay. Yeah. Okay, we're fine. Thank God. Yeah, you just kind of have to assume what kind of coverage these guys might have at this point in the game. It gets a bit spooky, I won't lie. Honestly, the trainers inside the Victory Road are easier than these guys, I think. Alright, this is the last person we have to fight. I think you're a little bit easier compared to the other two, if I recall. I might be completely wrong. Ace Trainer Arena. Hypno, Butterfree, Vileplume, Gastrodon, Fortress. Well. That's very interesting. I don't really have something that 1v1's Hypno right now. I guess Nuts can? Do we need Nuts for any other Pokemon in this fight? Not particularly. Not particularly at all. So yeah, we can just go with Nuts for now. He'll be able... Wait, what if Hypno has Focus Blast? Okay, just in case Hypno has Focus Blast, I am going to take this. And I am going to give you... It might kill if it crits even through the super effective thing. So I'm just going to attach a Focus Sash to you. Just in case. Just in case. Otherwise, this person isn't as scary compared to the other two we just fought. Fortress... Why do you have a Tauros? Oh, I was looking at Route 27. Huh. Well, this thing's going for, like, Earthquake if it has it, or normal type move, so I'm just gonna go into Salmon. Yeah. What's it going for now? I want a safe way to get... I think I'm just gonna put you to sleep, honestly. Ooh, if that crits, we're, like, mega dead. I'm gonna go ahead to sleep. I probably should have pivoted out and got rid of its double-edged PP through pivoting out between Magnezone and Gyarados, but otherwise I didn't really have an option there. The switch into Infernape is basically guaranteed. It's very hard for him to wake up on the first turn. Yep, and then close combat, shoot to skill. Yep. What's your next Pokemon? Your next Pokemon is... Medicham. 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 Oh, that really sucks. I mean, I guess Starmie, but it might have Thunder Punch. I'm gonna go into Salmon, just to get the Intimidate off. Psycho Cut. This thing might have Thunder Punch. Let's scout for Thunder Punch, because it's not going for, like, close combat or anything like that. Against Gyarados. It's, like, specifically gonna go for Thunder Punch if it has it, so I'm gonna scout for it. Yep, it does. Okay. This is now gonna use the fighting type move it has. Let's check it. Please be close combat. It's High Jump Kick. Okay. This is going for Thunder Punch again. so we can switch into you. We can try and... but a high jump kick crit might really hurt. I think we want to try and bait out at least one miss. Okay, this is going for Thunder Punch again. Okay, now I'm going to switch into Starfruit. Yep, that does nothing. Basically, only if we get crit can we really get damaged. What's better here, Surf or Psychic? Probably Psychic, just for the chance of a special defense drop. Wait. Oh, thank God. Thank God the Intimidate's paid off. I completely forgot it had Thunder Punch. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, these guys' coverage is no joke. But I'm gonna be for real. I think like these guys are like 20 million times harder than like the trainers inside Victory Road. I think this is like real, where the difficulties kind of end. I'm gonna go ahead and heal you up. Heal everyone up. Alrighty. Who actually is inside Victory Road? It's just a rival, huh? Yeah, it's just a rival. Alright. Do we really need to go back and... Because... with a Akaberry, it kills Honchkrow, then that baits in Magmortar. We can just switch into Gyarados and kill it, because it'll out... We can... Actually, no. We can just switch into Starmie and kill that. That baits in Electivire. We can equip a Shukaberry to not care about the Earthquake. Then that'll probably bait out Alakazam. And the Alakazam, it'll use Energy Ball. And then we can... What can we do from there? We can switch into Fire Flakes, outspeed and kill with U-turn. Yeah, actually, okay, this has a pretty safe line that I just thought of, and I'm going to go ahead and do it. But first, I need to change around some items. It's not me trying to be, trying to rush everything, but I do kind of want to keep the, because I'm going on vacation, this might be the last episode I do for a minute, so I at least want to end it off with a little bit of a banger. Yep, we're going to replace, oh no, we need the Akaberry on him. Where's the Akaberry? Here we go. We need the Akaberry on you. There we go. And then we need the Shuka on Golem. Wait, Electivire is part fighting in this game. Does it have a fighting type move? It doesn't. That's very interesting. Yep. Shukaberry. Do we have a way to take care of Feraligatr? It doesn't have Sword Stance this time around. That's very interesting. We should. Yeah, we always have Starmie and Venusaur, so we should be fine. Yeah, let's just get everyone up to level 53. We also have Gyarados, and it can't really do much damage to Gyarados. We should be fine. Ooh, that was kind of scary. Outrage. We're definitely gonna want to know that for Elite Four. Both these are TMs. Is Stone Edge really needed in this fight? No, not really. Yeah, no, it isn't. It isn't really needed. And then Dirt Cup. And then Starmie. There we go. Alright, yeah. So we're going to lead Akaberry Magnezone, who I forgot to level up. And we should be able to easily pivot around there, because that... We're going to kill the Honchkrow, and then it's going to bait in probably either Electivire or Magmortar. Hopefully Magmortar, but if it baits in Electivire, we still have easy avenues to pivoting around that as well. Because Electivire also has, wait, does it have Earthquake? I just kind of assumed it has Earthquake. Yeah, it has Earthquake. Alright. We're also going to activate a repel. Actually, we can probably do our encounter. What's in here? Let me actually make it to the Elite Four first. Yep. Thank you. Alright. What Pokemon are in here? The Victory Road. So the first floor has 20% Golbat, 20% Graveler, 10% Rhydon, 10% Ursaring, 10% Donphan, 10% Marowak, 10% Steelix, 10% Bronzong. The second floor has 20% Machoke, 20% Hariyama, 10% Golbat, 10% Lairon, 10% Loudred, 10% Graveler, 5% Medicham, 5% Magneton, 5% Venomoth, 5% Kadabra. Third floor has 20% Donphan, 20% Ursaring, 10% Golbat, 10% Lairon, 10% Mawile, 10% Sableye, Gabite 5%, Magneton 5%, Kadabra, Metang 5%, but also Kadabra 5%. So yeah, probably off screen I'm gonna go and do my encounter on the. Well, I'm gonna do the encounter. I might not do it on screen, but I have to see which one is the best for Elite Four, and I'm not gonna do that right now since I'm gonna focus on the rival fight. But yeah, this Victory Road is pretty short. There aren't even any trainers in it, if I recall. I do remember when I was a kid playing Pokemon like Black and White 2, the Victory Roads in there were pretty tough. Like, the trainers there really didn't really pull any punches. Also, that's the evolution item for Rhydon, if we do get one. I think we just go here, right? And then we go around here. Bring me over here. And I can't remember this, if it's this hole, but I think it is. We move this right over here. So I recall that item is actually kind of important. Full store, never mind. Go up here. Go around here. Yep, okay. And then we go straight over here and... This one? Yep. And do you just heal me? Thank you. Even though I didn't really need it. And this is the Dark Pulse TM, I believe. Actually, wait, we can encounter our Pokemon doing that, so I'm not going to do that. Let's just do our rival battle. I think we are completely compared. We're completely prepared. Because, like, our core is so good to the point where we can just pivot around as necessary. And he doesn't really have any scary setup moves that we have to worry about. This might end up burning in my face because of the fact that I'm prepared, but I want to end off with a banger. So, why not? Why fucking not? Okay, this should be heavily incentivized to go for Heat Wave. I attached an Aqua Berry, so we always live it, and Thunderbolt should kill it. Nasty Plot, that doesn't really matter much. The Aqua Berry should still work as intended. Yep, and it just dies. Alright, this should bait out Magmortar. Yep. Magmortar is going to use Fire Blast. What do I want to do here? I probably want to try and conserve Starmie HP, huh? Yeah, I probably want to try and conserve Starmie HP. So I'm going to go ahead and go into... What am I going to go into? I am going to go into... Probably Salmon. Salmon seems like the best choice. What's your speed? Let me at least check the speed status, Magmortar. So Magmortar is level 51. Here we go. Magmortar. No, that's Magnemite. And then reach level 51. Has a base speed stat of 105. And we outspeed that. So we can go, we are free to switch into Gyarados. And we should outspeed completely, and this should one-shot, because Magmar's defense is, like, really bad. Yep. Yep, completely fine so far. I should really stop speeding up. I want to keep the regular pace of the battle intact, considering this is kind of important. Okay. This is going to go for Thunder, or Thunder Punch, was it? It's going to go for Thunder. Or it's going to go for Thunder or Light Screen. It's probably going to go for Thunder since it sees to kill. And we're going to switch into Golem. This thing does have Earthquake, but with the Shuka Berry we're holding, we should be able to live it just fine. And then Earthquake should kill this thing. Yep, it's going to use Earthquake. But thanks to Shuka Berry, we're completely fine. Even if it crits, we're going to live. Because Golem's defense is just so high. Even if we have a defense-lowering nature. Yep, barely any damage. And this is going to do a ton. Yep, we get the KO, and this should bring in Energy Ball Alakazam. It should. Yep, okay. This is going to be a very risky play, but I'm very confident he's going to go for the Energy Ball always. So I'm going to say this is a free opportunity to go into Fire Flakes, and we're going to always outspeed, and we're going to be able to kill with U-turn. Focus Blast is something I forgot about. Please don't crit, please don't crit, please don't crit. Okay, we live. That was really bad by me. I didn't see Focus Blast, but I thought I would always go for Energy Ball because it's 4 times effective. And just to recap, this Alakazam should have a speed stat of... This Alakazam should have a speed stat of 140. And if we check, our Infernape has a speed stat of 152. And Choice Band U-turn should always kill this thing. Yep. The crit did not matter. Okay, we need to think about who we want to bait in next. The rival has Feraligatr left and Gengar left. I am going to bring in, what's his face? I should probably bring in Salad. Yeah, I should probably bring in Salad. Actually, wait. We should bring in Starfruit. Because, Thunderbolt should kill Feraligatr. And it should also, well, then Gengar's going to come out next. Well, even if Gengar comes out immediately, that's fine, because we can Psychic it, because I believe the AI makes its decision after it sees who we send out. So then Alakazam dies, and it should be Gengar right here. Yep, and now we can outspeed and kill this thing with a Psychic. Yep, sorry, I just wanted to sped that up because I knew it was going to kill. And now this should bring in Feraligatr. This thing has no setup moves. So it's going to go for a Crunch. It's going to go for a Crunch right here. And we are going to go into Nuts to take that Crunch. Yep. And then now it's going for an Earthquake, so we're going to switch into Salmon. And now it is probably going for Ice Fang or Crunch. I'd imagine Crunch again. So we're going to switch into Nuts once again. Yep. And now we're going to switch into Salmon. Yep. And now we know it's Crunch for sure, so I'm switching to Salad. Yep. We're going to put this thing to sleep. Ice Fang, thanks to the... And we get Frozen. Okay. I don't want to risk a crit, so... Starfruit should live a Crunch by now, but I think... we're going to switch into Salmon once again. Actually, wait. Salmon can probably just, like, D-dance, like, once or twice and just, like, own this thing by now. Yeah. And a crit. Uh, can we switch out if we use Outrage? I don't know. We still live another crunch crit always, so I think I'm just gonna take my free damage with Earthquake right now. Okay, now with Outrage we should kill like all the time because that did about half. And Outrage is what, like 120 base power? Yeah, it's 120 base power compared to Earthquake's 100. So even if that was like a really high roll from Earthquake, this should still always kill. And that should be Rival. This Rival isn't like that scary, especially because he gave away Sword Stance on his Feraligatr. If he kept Sword Stance right there, we honestly, it could have gotten pretty scary. And the freeze on Venusaur is pretty unfortunate, but we were able to see around that. But yeah. Tell you what, this should be the lowest... Actually, no, this isn't the lowest floor. The lowest floor of Victory Road is the one that's right below us. So I am going to go heal up, and we're going to do our encounter. The best encounters here are probably like... It's like... well, for that floor, it's like Gabite or Matang. They're going to be pretty hard to catch, but they're the best encounters. Steelix would also be pretty good. Honestly, there's a lot of good ones to choose from, and the ones that we wouldn't want by now are the ones that we already have, so we can Dupe's Closet. Honestly, yeah, our encounters are looking pretty good here. Okay, we still got Repel that lingers. There is a Dark Pulse TM right there, but I'm not really interested in that right now. Also, we don't want to get a Rock Smash encounter, just in case. Did I unfreeze Venusaur? I did. Alright, here we go. This should be the lowest floor. And here we can get Ursaring, we can get Lairon, we get Mawile, Sableye, Gabite, and Matang, and Kadabra. Should we actually... The other alternatives are Loudred and Medicham, but we also have a chance of getting Venomoth. But we also get Machoke or Hariyama. And we do need at least one fighting type late game. Is it better to just go up? But no, okay, if we get a Gabite or a Matang, it's literally run changing. I think we should do this. Come on, give me my encounter. Give me my encounter. Wait, no, I activated Repel, didn't I? Okay, we're going to be here for a second. But yeah, the rival fight went pretty good. I know I was making a few mistakes this episode, which I'm not happy about, but I am being a little hasty. But for the Elite Four, that's definitely not going to happen. There's going to be like a set-in-stone plan that we're bringing for the Elite Four. And it's going to hopefully go flawlessly. Graveler. That's a dupe. Wait, does that tell us what floor we're on? Yeah, actually, wait. We're on the second floor. That shouldn't be possible to get on the second floor. We need to go a floor lower. I don't even think we can do that from this position. Yeah. Okay, then I'm gonna get the encounter off screen. Sorry about that. But, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. And next episode, we are tearing down this whole place. This entire Elite Four is it's going down. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'm gonna see you next time.